Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the bathroom facelift part 5. I keep forgetting the parts. They just run into each other as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, this is part 5. We got some things that we're going to be installing, and this may even actually end up being a fairly short little part number. So grab your coffee, kick back, prop your feet, and we'll see you on the other side of the intro with bathroom facelift part 5. Okay, to start out part 5, I got excited, hung the light bar before I could start the camera up. But it is up, it works like a charm. I would turn it on, but well, here, I can turn it on, but it'll blind you. There you go. And it makes this room brighter than it's ever been as long as I can remember, and I've been here 30-some years, so it should lighten up there. There we go. So anyway, after this, I'm going to be going ahead and I will add the box and the plug to this and replace the plug here and get that box reset. And we're going to be doing the wiring and put a new box in down there. And from that, I think I will very possibly be putting either the stool in or the medicine cabinet, but we'll get that when we get that. Next thing up, doing the electrical. Be back, okay? As we've shown you, the medicine cabinet is now in. And it is mirrors everywhere. As if you couldn't tell that, it's mirrors everywhere. And it has a second door on this side. And again, it's mirrors everywhere. And they have that soft close feature. Now, you can look in the mirror. And over top of where the stool is, this is the one that I had to rebuild, if you recall. Had the big cracks here and the big cracks up there that I had to rebuild. This was the absolute first one. Of course, Mama has to have pretties on it already. The stool is missing, but it won't be long because it's the very next thing. But we got this in, and again, oh, she had to put something in it. But this too came with that slow close. I don't know why I like that, but for some reason or other, I just like the slow close thing. Maybe it's because it doesn't go slam when you close them. Only issue we see, and that's something we have to be very careful about, is when it's open, it will ram into the wall over here, so we have to be very careful with that. And if need be, I know we could maybe even get little bumper guards to put over here. But anyway, there's that part. Now the next part, we're putting in the stool and going to get it running. Now the new throne has been installed. And with it, like I said, the new cabinet and everything else. Now, next will be the trim work around for this window. That tomorrow is where I will dig out the wood that I have, get it cut the right size, get it cut in here. Mama will be painting it, and then we'll get that all put in. And then from that point, the sink is next. So we'll be back, and poof, just like that, the window's trimmed out. Now, we had a little bit of a problem down here where the wall was a little extended. So I had to remove it, take a deadbolt hammer and beat the drywall back where it belonged. But I think it turned out pretty good. Now Mama's gonna come in and she's gonna put a privacy film over these two panes. And when that's done, we're heading right on into, you know, yep, the sink. So we'll be back in a little bit. We're getting closer to the end of whatever this part is. Okay, just another little clip on the progress. Towel ring. Look at this. We have the vanity in, the sink in, Mama's fancy little faucet in, a soap dispenser. Now we're getting ready to put kind of a neat film on this window. We had another film up and took it down because what we have, it looks like Venetian blinds, but it's not. It's actually completely private, but yet it lets the sun in. Now another item that kind of show you here if I can is we have this up. This is another one, the cabinet that I had to rebuild. Now you have to forget this. This is the curtains. This will all be hanging and everything on my last shot of this. But these are the shelves that I was cutting when I did that little hoo-ha thing. But this is the cabinet that was being rebuilt in order to set on top of this. Again, everything is a little junky because we're getting ready to put that film, and there it is. They're going to be putting that on the windows, but you can see the wood. You remember when I did that, and over there it's setting on there, and it's a permanent, how do you put it? It's a permanent fixture now. So we'll be back in a little bit when we finish this episode, and that's after we get the film put on the window and the curtains up, and then that'll be the end of this this part. Be back in just a little bit. And that's the end of this part 4, part 5. Some part, it's the end of a part. Mama's got her curtains up. You can see the fake blinds, and yes, they do look like blinds, especially from outside, but they give the privacy needed. Everything is mounted. The towel rack is mounted, or towel hook, I guess you'd say. The paper holder, towel holder, everything is done and mounted. We got most all of this away so that you can see now how that all works. So that's the end of this one. Next part, I think whatever the part number is, 6, we'll be putting in the tile here, and of course over here, and redoing the grout that I ground out while I had the machine here to do it with. And the door. We will be taking all of this down and the curtain down, folding it back up again, and we'll be doing a door. That's going to be the biggest part of it. So Mama and I are getting ready to head out to the shop right now to start inventorying all the pieces and parts for this door, and starting to carry. I forgot one thing. This sink, vanity and sink, did not come with a backsplash. So Mama and I went and we found the backsplash that almost fits it perfectly, and we stuck that up here, and it does make a difference for sure. I used it and the measurements for it to measure the distance and place to put the electrical sockets, and we stuck it up with some silicone yesterday. Looking good. We're really proud of that too. Okay, now that's the end of this part. We'll see you the next one. This is Stay at Homer. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your visit. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your local bathroom renovator. Make sure they stop by and tell us what we're doing right. They don't need to tell us what we're doing wrong. We already figured that one out. Y'all have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. We'll catch you all the next time. Bye-bye.